Hello, my name is Pacifique, and today we are going to have this meeting about the new branch that is going to be opened by Acme in Vietnam. So, after finding the purpose of this new branch is facilitating sales in China and India, we decided to make this meeting, and I hope we're gonna learn more about the constellation that we have to take before establishing it, the effect on the supply chain. We are going to talk about the risk of sharing this new branch. Then we'll also talk about the benefits of sharing this branch. As I begin. So every time when we want to implement something new, especially when we want to establish a branch in a new country, there are some consideration. And here I recommend that we as ACME have to consider labor cost. You know, if we don't consider how cheap or how expensive it is for a company such as ACME to get this kind of labor, it will be difficult for us. And it will have also to consider the government regulations, because we are operating in a new country. So we have to consider those regulations that are in a country. So we have to know the rules of the country so that we don't violate them. We want to work in a peaceful environment which is politically supported. We have also to consider the raw materials availability in the country we are, like in Vietnam, of course, because it's a country we are going to join. If we can access raw materials easily, then it will be easy for us to manufacture and also to deliver. Exactly. Then let us also look at the effects on the efficiency of the supply chain. It is good to establish this branch in Vietnam, because Vietnam is near to China and India, and so the transportation will be easy. Transportation from Vietnam to China and India would be easy, rather than the way we used to do, like make it from US to India or US to China. So it will be hard, but by establishing this in Vietnam, it will ease this process. Then we'll be operating near our customers, and I expect the interaction between customers, of course. And some suppliers will be flexible. Then, though it might be a challenge, like a negative effect, because some suppliers would not afford delivering things in Vietnam. Like if you have some special materials that are produced maybe in the US, then they are not found in Vietnam. It will be hard for those suppliers to supply in Vietnam. Then on a part of list that we might expect, then we highly expect competition from Vietnam, because Vietnam also has industries, and those industries are working. So I expect that we can face competition, because we might be producing similar products or products that can be exchanged. I mean, that can be used in the place of another one. Like if you are producing some materials and they are producing the material which provide the same satisfaction, then competition would rise. We also expect lack of raw materials. Sometimes there are some special materials that are not found elsewhere or everywhere. So if we lack those raw materials, then you expect an increase in production costs, and this also, there might be communication barriers, because Vietnam, they are not always using English, and we have been using English in US. So you understand that if we just meet people who are not speaking English, then we'll have to spend much time adapting to the new language. Then let's go now to the benefits, which is our parts of interest. And the first benefit is that we'll be getting new market. I mean new market in Vietnam, because when we're producing in a country, we are open to customers around there in the country. We expect many people from Vietnam, and from there we'll have to enjoy the increase in sales from new market. Then Vietnam, so we'll be learning from industries from Vietnam, because we'll be operating there. We'll be seeing what they have as advantages or their strengths. Then we can copy them. Like we understand what they are doing good, then we do good too. Then lastly, we'll be getting market to nearby countries like China, India, and it will be easy for us to transport things from Vietnam to India, China, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, and all countries in Asia. It will be easy. Then thank you very much, as we expect to cooperate as we work in Vietnam.